What's up, Forex team? So another great way to finish the week. Well, it's Thursday. I'm not going to trade tomorrow. Had a fantastic trade on NASDAQ, and let's dive right into it. So we essentially called NASDAQ yesterday when it was 2 PFH, right? And of course, we basically, or 2 days ago, on Tuesday evening, and we had this whole day right here. So I'm going to bring out the, kind of go step by step here. Let's bring this tool out here. So we had the signal paint right here at this period divider, right? So each one is 1 day, right? So that's, and here's the count back. So this is 0 because the day is not over. 1, 2, and 3, right? And that's why we see 3 PFH, okay? So let's get that quickly out of the way. Now, when the signal triggered, right, it turned into a brand new bearish trend. Before it was right here, and we had a nice, 300 pip move to the upside. So all week indices were getting killed completely by the trend detection software. So now, just to kind of show you, let's open up the Discord as well, just so we kind of are in the same context here. And as you can see, I sent out right here, NAS100, brand new bearish trend to PFH. We're looking for sells only. Always use valid FSB signals to enter the trade, right? So this simply just filters out, and as is the second part of this system. Now, of course, you could use a trend detection software any way you like. You can use the trend signals by themselves. You could use it to your existing strategy. You could use a strategy that we teach for beginners. For me, I don't use the FSB much because I've been doing this for so long. I kind of already understand market structure and I get a little bit better entries, right? But I do use the trend detection signals. I've been using them for a very, very long time now. So as you can see right here, let's see, 2 PFH. And as you can see, this is right before the move happened, right? So this is kind of give you an understanding. So as you can see, let's come here. You can see all the indices right here. They also have the black check mark, okay? So that simply just means it's a brand new trend change, right? Like I said, we had the PFL right here. We had like a 300 move to the upside. Then we switched to now a bearish trend. So that's why we have this check mark right here. And now we're expecting a drop to the downside to continue a bearish trend. That's exactly what we got, right? So let's get that out of the way. Let's get back to the charts here. And so really patience, right? And this is why I love these trend detection signals, because they really give a trader a routine to follow, right? Like a 1 or 2 step system, and it just keeps you trading in the right market direction, right? So like I said, yeah, you could have taken this to the upside. You could have grabbed maybe a quick 100 pips, but you want to trade in the direction with the institutions, with the smart money. You want to trade in the direction with the real trend and not trade against the trend. If you're a scalper and you're advanced, you've been doing this for 5 to 10 years, right? That's fine. You can trade both directions, but we're really trying to put all the odds in your favor. Simply just trade in line with the trend. It doesn't get any easier than that. And start training your eyes to see patterns, market structure. Start training your pattern that you like to trade, that works best for you. But take it in the direction of the forexscalper.io trend detection software. So let's come here. So we had the 2 PFH right here, right? And let me also just show you, I am floating in, I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm floating in just over $11,000 in profits, which I also posted in the Discord group. I don't know if that's going to be upside down in the camera or not, but you get the idea. I'm going to be actually closing out a few trades live on video. Okay, so I'll just keep that right there. All right, so what happened here? Well, so for 2 days we're expecting the move to the downside, right? Now, of course, it's not always going to happen perfectly like it did here, this PFL to the upside, right? This was great. Sometimes it's not always like that, right? So let's open up the trading view, FSB signals by forexscalper.io. Now, if we come here and we see all of this price action here, you see that it just, there's no easy to follow market structure, okay? If you were to show this to anyone, if you were to show this to a little child, right, you don't know what's going on. It's up, down, it's a zigzag. It doesn't look like anything, okay? But if you were to just ask someone who's never traded before, look how easy this is to follow, okay? This is the previous day here. If we just look how easy it is to follow, right? We have higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, lower high, and now we're having lower lows, lower high. And a part of the strategy is you only take the FSB signal breakout in the direction, whoops, let's wait for that to erase, in the direction of the trend detection system from Forex Scalper. But the previous anchor point, the previous structure point, has to be a bearish structure point. So for example, if this right here was a higher high, I would say avoid that. But everything lined up perfectly here, right? One, it's a bearish trend, PFH, on the software. Two, we have great market structure. You can easily see how I was about to swear there, how the trend is moving, okay? It's like a wave. It's moving really nicely. Stop trying to trade pairs. Stop trying to trade some USD Swiss franc or some odd pairs that don't move nicely. Stay away from that. Why are you causing yourself the headache and the stress? Indices in gold, they move nicely most of the time. Stick to those. Third now is we have the valid FSB breakouts. We had one, we had two, we had three signals to the downside. And we had, what is that, like 200 pips? I'm up almost $13,000 now. I don't know, I'm happy. A lot of coffee too, guys. So the previous anchor point was a lower high. If you go back to my old video, you see what I said about making sure that the previous structure point was a lower high, right? Which indicates that we're in a smaller bearish trend in a larger bearish trend. Larger bearish trend, medium to long term. Then you found your smaller trend within the larger trend. Now everything's clicking for you, right? FSB breakout to the downside, multiple entries, but wait, let's check the structure points. It's not rocket science, guys. Lower high, boom, it's valid. Take the trade. Price is coming here. It broke out right there. We had another strong breakout. Let's take the trade right here. Let's check. The previous structure point was a bearish one, a lower high. We're getting lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. That is the technicalities of a bearish trend. We had another FSB breakout right here. Previous structure point was a lower high. So you take the damn trade. Again, right here, same thing. We're breaking out right here. What's the previous structure point? It's all the way here, but it's still a lower high. Take the damn trade. I'm a little angry because a lot of my students, a lot of the group members are still a little confused. They see that it works well. They're making profits already, but I don't want any confusion. So it's not that complicated, guys. Stop complicating it for you. And other indices moved as well. Look at this. SPX 500. Beautiful move. The trend detection software caught it all. Getting a little bit of a pullback on gold, but I'm still expecting possibly to have a bearish move. Where's the other indice? Where's US 30? US 30, same thing. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Guys, if you're not using the ForexScalper.io trend detection, I don't know what you're doing. I'm not a marketing guru or a genius or whatever, but this is underrated. If you have the privilege to stumble upon the software and to use it in your trading strategy, you don't know what kind of advantages you have. It took me over 4 years just to become a profitable trader back in the day. I didn't have a software like this to show me these incredibly accurate trend detection signals. I didn't have a mentor like I'm trying to teach you. I didn't have any of that. I had to learn from all the scamming indicators out there that don't work, try to sell you on hype, on a bunch of bullshit. So guys, let's open up this Discord group here. I posted everything in the Discord. I even posted here, and I told you, valid entries again. And we continued. I told you the valid entries here. We had another 100 pip move that I gave you. I literally spoon-fed you, and I gave it to you. This was before 73. Now we're at 12,000. Amazing. Amazing. The power of trading changes your life forever. All right, guys, I think that's it. See what the group chat wants. We only got 22 people online. 61 people are offline. Shouldn't be offline for like something like this. All right, guys, that's it. Let me know what else you want to do a video on. Stop loss and take profits. Look, it's not complicated. You enter here. Put your stop loss above the structure point. Look. You enter here, put your stop loss above a structure point. You enter here, put your stop loss above a structure point. Just make sure you're getting at least a 1-to-1 risk reward, 1.5, even a 2 risk reward ratio. Enter here, after you wait for a few candles, stop above the structure point. Take profit. Don't put a dynamic take profit. Put your take profit around crucial structure points. So, here. Maybe here. Okay? I'm not going to teach you everything. Thanks, guys.